it's time now tonight for Forever Friends. We are joined by Brian and Bruce. Brian, normally we have Lynn here, so why don't you tell us a little bit about Bruce and then a little bit about yourself as well.
Well, sure. Well, let's start with the star of the show, which is, of course, Bruce. So Bruce is about a 3-month-old Belgian Malinois, and he was brought to the shelter with some siblings. They were able to admit them on an emergency basis, and he's available for adoption.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
How big is he going to get?
You know, that's a great question. So we think roughly about 60 pounds. When a full-grown Belgian Malinois is going to be roughly around there, and they are great dogs for Central Oregon, for adventures. They love to be trained, and if you're willing to put in the time training them, then they are such good adventure buddies. Yeah, they're very smart. They do well with agility or any other kind of sporting events.
And he's getting to the age that you might see some of those personality traits emerge. So what have you seen so far out of Bruce that really makes him such a great kind of Central Oregon dog?
Well, I think a couple of things. One is he's playful, but he's also low-key. So he doesn't put on a lot of airs. You know, he'd be wearing flannel if he could pick what he's wearing. So I think that makes him a good dog. And clearly he loves meeting people.
Lots of love.
He's starting to warm up. Look at that
tail
wag.
Right. So we just have to make sure he doesn't have a sense of wandering off the edge of the desk yet, but yeah, so he's just a really sweet, lovable guy.
And what about these kind of dogs with other pets, other dogs, other cats? Are they generally okay?
Usually they're okay. It all depends. There's differences in personalities. You just have to be very thoughtful in how you introduce them. So just putting them together is usually not the best first step. But when they're pretty young, they're pretty malleable in terms of introducing them to other puppies or other dogs or cats, and just establishing a relationship with boundaries. That's really the key.
All right, what a cutie. Now tell us a little bit about why you're here.
Yeah.
Well, Tuxes and Tails, which is the HSCO, the Humane Society of Central Oregon's annual fundraiser. I was there. I'm actually on the board of the Humane Society, and they had a package come on in place of Lynn for one session to introduce a great pet. And so I could not resist bidding on that and the opportunity to be here and to share this beautiful little creature with all of Bend in Central Oregon.
Fantastic. Well, you got a great night to join us, and you got a great friend as well to join us. So
absolutely.
It all worked out pretty well.
Yeah. And what made you join the board of the Humane Society? What is it that you love about the Humane Society?
I love what they were able to do for Central Oregon, for all the animals and all the people that are attached to the animals. I mean, it's amazing the amount of services they provide, from low-cost spay-neuter. Sorry, buddy. From low-cost spay-neuter to helping them with food bank. It really just trying to make the lives of pets and the people attached to them better. And so for me, anything I can do to support that organization, I'm going to do.
All right, fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Brian. We really appreciate you being here. Glad you could join us. If you want to adopt, of course, sweet Bruce here, head to the Humane Society of Central Oregon. It's open from 10 to 5:30, Tuesday through Saturday.